Hello and welcome! Over the next few minutes, I'm going to rip through some pretty awesome things you probably don't already know. Or maybe you do. Either way, I hope you find this entertaining. Let's roll. Did you know that Frederick Bauer, the inventor of the Pringles can, was buried in one? The Pringles can was a revolutionary design, ensuring the chips wouldn't break and could be resealed to stay fresh. Bauer, who died in 2008, was very proud of his invention and requested his ashes to be buried in one, which his family, of course, happily honored. Did you know that Dr. Seuss, the popular children's author and illustrator, wrote green eggs and ham on a bet? It's true. His Random House editor, Bennett Cerf, wagered that Seuss couldn't write an engaging children's book using only 50 unique words. Seuss accepted the challenge and successfully wrote Green Eggs and Ham, using just that vocabulary criteria. It contains 49 monosyllabic words and one three-syllable word, anywhere. Ever feel geographically challenged? How about this? Those of us here in the States know that Canada is, well, above us to the north. But one exception. Did you know that from Detroit, Michigan, traveling south takes you straight to Canada? To be more specific, Windsor, Ontario is directly south of Detroit. This bizarre geographical twist defies our usual sense of direction, or at least some of us perhaps. Imagine you're at a party, and someone hands you a deck of cards challenging you to shuffle it until you create the same order twice. Sounds simple enough, right? But here's the twist. The number of possible ways to arrange a standard deck of 52 cards is a staggering 52 factorial. That's an 8 followed by 67 zeros. This number is gigantic. To put it in perspective, if every person on Earth each shuffled their own deck of cards once per second since the beginning of time, we'd still be nowhere near exhausting all of the possible combinations. Pretty wild, huh? Have you ever heard of the bystander effect? Or even been witness to it? The phenomenon describes how people are less likely to offer help in an emergency when other bystanders are present. This is attributed to the diffusion of responsibility, often leading to inaction. Studies consistently show that the more bystanders there are, the less likely anyone is to offer assistance. This is an unfortunate but well-documented social phenomenon in psychology. The oldest cat in the world, named Cream Puff, lived to be 38 years and 3 days old, making her the oldest cat ever recorded by Guinness World Records. She was a mixed tabby owned by Jake Perry in Austin, Texas. It's said that Perry attributed Cream Puff's remarkable longevity to an unusual diet that included bacon, eggs, asparagus, broccoli, and coffee with heavy cream. Go figure.
Are you a fantasy movie fanatic like I am? The University of Oxford and several parts of it like Christchurch College and the Bodleian Library has been a filming location for many of the Harry Potter movies. In fact, its historic architecture made it a perfect stand-in for Hogwarts. Hedgehogs have a unique defense mechanism where they roll into a tight ball, using their spines to protect themselves from predators. The solid ball of spikes makes it hard for predators to open. This instinctive behavior is effective against many threats. Beneath the bustling streets of Paris lie the catacombs, a network of tunnels and rooms containing the skeletal remains of over 6 million people. Originally limestone quarries, they were transformed into catacombs, or ossuaries, in the late 18th century to address the city's overflowing cemeteries. Astrology is one of the oldest sciences, with its origins tracing back to the 3rd millennium BC. Ancient civilizations like the Babylonians and Egyptians have used astrology to predict celestial events and guide their decisions in life. In Greek mythology, the Sphinx is a treacherous winged monster with the head of a woman and the body of a lion who poses tough riddles to travelling passerbys. Those who failed to answer her questions correctly were doomed as her next meal. A rather disturbing thought, if you ask me. This might not wholly surprise you, but rabbits have nearly 360-degree vision, allowing them to see behind them without turning their heads. This adaptation helps them detect predators from almost any direction, not to mention they're also wicked fast critters.
What's got your hair standing on end? Well now, did you know that goosebumps nowadays are mostly useless? Yes, they're a remnant of our evolutionary past and have a limited functional purpose in modern humans. Goosebumps likely helped our furrier ancestors by trapping a layer of air for insulation against the cold. They can also be triggered by intense emotions like excitement, awe, or even listening to powerful music. At any rate, we have much less body hair compared to our ancestors, making the insulation effect of goosebumps, well, insignificant. Honeybees, those tiny buzzing marvels of nature, possess an astonishing ability to recognize and remember individual human faces, a skill they likely honed through evolution to navigate complex environments. Scientists suggest that bees use a process called configural processing, similar to how humans perceive faces. When a bee encounters a human, it takes note of the unique arrangement of features like the eyes, nose, and mouth, creating a mental map. This map allows them to distinguish one face from another, much like identifying flowers in a field. Did you know that in Azerbaijan, there's a mesmerizing natural phenomenon known as Yanar Dağ, or the burning mountain? This captivating eternal flame, fascinating people for centuries, is fueled by natural gas seeping through porous sandstone. When the gas meets with oxygen, it ignites, creating a continuous flame. This is due to abundant natural gas reserves lying just beneath the surface, with geological shifts and fractures continually allowing gas to escape. Today, Yanar Dağ is a popular tourist destination, offering a unique glimpse into the region's natural resources and heritage. Have you ever wondered how meteorologists determine the strength of a tornado? They use the enhanced Fujita scale, introduced in 2007, to offer a more precise evaluation of a tornado's intensity and potential destruction. By estimating wind speeds, the EF scale categorizes tornadoes from EF0, the weakest, to EF5, the strongest. This classification helps meteorologists and emergency responders better prepare for and address tornado events, enhancing public safety and disaster recovery efforts. Feeling hungry? Okay, well, how about this? Did you know that Michel Lotito, or Mr. Eat-All, was a Frenchman with the unique ability to eat bizarre objects? He even amazed people by devouring entire bicycles. This talent was due to a condition called pica, not to mention an unusually thick stomach lining to let him safely process these materials. He dismantled bikes, filed sharp edges, and used mineral oil and water to help digest the pieces. Over his lifetime, he consumed about 9 tons of metal, including several bicycles and shopping carts. Yes, as strange as it all sounds, it's a true story. With only 3.5 million people spread across the broad landmass, Mongolia is recognized as the country with the sparsest population. The country is enormous and covers a large area of approximately 604,000 square miles. Rich in history, rugged landscapes, and where wild horses outnumber humans, Mongolia maintains thriving nomadic traditions under an endless sky. So, what did you think? Pretty awesome stuff, right? We love putting all these facts and content together for you. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.